In the darkness, it is the moon that guides us, protects us. In our garden of roses, it is under the crescent that we can flourish. By what virtue do we bear souls? What is this aura? Only the creatures of Grimm lack it, and so they spite us. But do they envy our aura or more? Common animals possess some primitive aura, proof enough that it is not uniquely human, though the fawns stand as clear evidence regardless. Plants, also, I have observed, exhibit this force, and I would swear that as I walk these halls the very stones acknowledge me in their own way. Metals of note gold and copper resonate with aura held close, sympathetic to a force they do not naturally hold. All things hold that which Grimm lacks, so why spite humanity? Visited Beag today. How strange that my once little niece now has the rose court bowing to her every command. Your Majesty, they hem and haw. It was all I could do to contain my laughter. She has proven herself, by all means, but I suppose she will always be my little Adie, sneaking down the staircase to see what toys I was cobbling that eve. I think she knew that was why I presented her with the mechanical horse. A toy, yes, but one she can make prance on a whim, like the court itself. She needn't know the contraption was simply one of my outdated prototypes, polished up and gilt for appearance's sake. She looked at me and smiled, delighted and understanding. A crystal moment not even the quiet scoffing of the ignorant court could dull. I knew, then, that she remembered. Oh, but to be remembered! At the end of all things, I ask only for this. But I tempt fate to ask another, for if I am remembered, I pray it is with a smile as sweet as hers. The lingering horror, dawning like a bloody sun, revisits us with the constancy of the same. What foul beasts these grim intruders, our paralysis of fear of the yawning oblivion made manifest, made malicious. We cannot escape, not even if all the Beowulf and Ursa and all of the lingering shadows are burnt away by our providence, for our inevitable mortality, our erasure and cessation, shall linger on, in wait for us to stumble ignorant into its grasp. In a good world, this horror would linger still and taint our souls, poison our intellects. Mine is the pure pursuit. If all else, if we smite the shadows and walk hand in hand with our neighbors in peace, even if all else is said and done, oblivion shall linger. But should my path be correct, then the question of our erasure shall find a retort sharp and defiant, and not even the grim shall spite us. Beag has fallen ill. Beag has fallen ill. Beag has fallen ill.